Forget everything you think you know about royal mistresses. What if I told you that some of history's most powerful women weren't just lovers, but wielded an unseen, dark influence? Dive into the chilling whispers of sorcery and forbidden power that surrounded concubines who truly ruled. Imagine a world where a king or a sultan's bedchamber wasn't just for pleasure, but a crucible for dark magic. Today, we're ripping back the veil on history's darkest witch concubines, women whose beauty was only matched by their potent, hidden arts. Prepare to discover the terrifying truth behind their untold power. Before we move on, dear viewer, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to help with the introduction of this channel. Behind palace walls, in harems like the Seraglio, concubines were never merely ornaments of pleasure or breeding machines. They existed inside a clandestine world of surveillance, rivalry, secret alliances, and absolute psychological warfare. Every whispered word could decide a prince's fate. Every intimate moment could carry political consequences. And in this shadow realm of influence, rumors began to grow. Were some of the empire's most powerful concubines not only masters of manipulation, but also practitioners of the occult? In moments of absolute desperation or fear for the future of their sons, did they turn to witchcraft? Potions, talismans, whispered invocations, and even forbidden rituals of black magic were all attributed to women whose sudden political rise seemed impossible to explain by beauty alone. Mainstream history often dismisses these rumors, but today we reopen the sealed doors to examine the secrets it chose to ignore. From a beautiful young concubine to a ruthless queen, or a desperate witch mother whose obsession with controlling fate destroyed everything she loved. Today, we begin by speaking about two powerful women of diverse origins, the Ukrainian-born concubine Hurrem Sultan and Halime Sultan, who is believed to have been either Georgian or Montenegrin. Case Study 1. Halime Sultan, the concubine whose actions and the legends of tragic magic surrounding her marked the downfall of both her sons, causing the death of one and the madness of the second. Sultana Halime was a favored consort of Sultan Mehmed III, and she bore him 2 sons and 2 daughters. It is narrated that she was of Georgian origin from the Caucasus, a background common among palace women brought to Istanbul through slave markets or diplomatic channels, and that she was very beautiful. One of the greatest historians described her as a foolish woman who carried out reckless actions and witchcraft practice solely for the sake of power, causing her and her 2 sons a tragic fate. One of the strangest details about Halime Sultan is that her name does not appear in official Ottoman chronicles at all, always mentioned simply as Valide Sultan. Her son Mahmud enjoyed great popularity among the Janissaries, which caused his father to become jealous of him, almost a second Prince Mustafa scenario. And since Sultana Halime believed in magic and superstitions, she requested a fortune teller to predict for her whether her son would become sultan or not. He wrote that Sultan Mehmed would die within 6 months and that her son Mahmud would become the next sultan. However, this letter was intercepted by an Aga, the chief of the Gate of Felicity at that time, who delivered the message exactly as it was to the sultan first. This was the first incident proving that Sultana Halime truly was foolish, for she caused the death of her son and brought catastrophe upon him through her pursuit of the unseen matters. Many historians say that the prince was never aware of what his mother was doing. He was summoned, subjected to beating and humiliation, then cast into prison and subsequently executed. Those close to him were also placed into sacks and thrown into the sea. The astrologer likewise met his fate and was seized and killed. Sultana Halime herself was also to be executed, and rumors spread that she too had been executed, yet she ultimately survived and was sent to the old palace. Due to this event, she got separated from her young son, who was raised in a golden cage to avoid his use for revolt on the current sultan. He grew up with a constant fear to be executed. Many modern historians believe that Mustafa's psychological instability in adulthood stemmed directly from this childhood trauma, being raised under constant expectation of death. Perhaps the darkest and most repeated Hurrem accusation. Halime used obsessive charms and rituals to protect her young son, Mustafa, after the trauma from losing her eldest son, and in doing so, drove him into mental collapse. The narrative claims talismans layered on his bed, continuous prayer rituals performed over him, potions fed to him, protective omens meant to block assassination attempts. Shown on the screen is a magic object she used that was found centuries later during reparations of the harem. But historically, Mustafa likely suffered untreated neurological or psychiatric illness triggered by isolation. Case Study 2. Hurrem Sultan, the concubine accused of bending an emperor's will through whispered spells and forbidden rituals. Her meteoric rise from a captured slave to the legal wife of Sultan Suleiman shocked the empire, and her enemies whispered that no ordinary woman could gain such power without calling. Political intrigue often breeds superstition, and in Hurrem's case, the accusations of witchcraft surged at the very moments the Ottoman court was breaking under factional tensions, succession conflicts, and the deepening rivalry between her sons and the powerful statesmen she displaced. As her influence over Sultan Suleiman grew, so did the rumors. Chroniclers hostile to her claimed she used enchanted oils, fragrant love elixirs, protective talismans, and even Kievan charms from her Slavic homeland to secure the Sultan's affection and tilt palace politics in her favor. Enemies claimed she kept a small green lizard hidden among her personal belongings, a creature they said she used for divination, protection, or to channel malicious spells. And the rumor persists to this day in urban folklore. In Ottoman superstition, reptiles were often linked with sorcery, so the rumors spread like fire. Her legacy remains both luminous and shadowed, a brilliant political strategist, a devoted mother, a reformer, and, to her detractors, the woman whose influence helped shift the empire's destiny. Whether vilified or venerated, Hurrem Sultan endures as one of history's most enigmatic figures, her story echoing long after the flames of the harem scandals faded. Unveiling the truth, fact, fiction, and fear. In the end, the tales of these so-called witch concubines drift between worlds, half history, half shadow, revealing not only the politics of fear, but the ancient instinct to cloak powerful women in mystery. The whispered claims of enchanted oils, hidden talismans, midnight rituals, and Hurrem's secret lizard familiar were more than mere gossip. They were spells of a different kind, stories woven by rivals who feared what they could not control. Dear viewers, this brings us to the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. It greatly helps us grow this channel and make more videos. See you in future episodes. Let me know in the comments below, what would you like us to talk about in the next one? Greetings from me, Sarah, from Hurrem Motivation. Farewell.